Oh, how's it going? I'm going to be making, we're going to use our Ninja blender. Give me a second. Gracie, no. Mommy just washed her hands. I'm sorry. But you know, you don't get snuggles while I'm here. Her hands, I'm sorry. Okay, now, let's pop this out. Oops. Let's pop out the chat. Is my stuff at 150? No, it's not. Hang on. I'm already getting hot. Oh, bugger off. Stop. I'm wearing the wrong glasses for starters. All right. There you go. Okay, hang on a second, folks. Yes, that's my ice maker and my dishwasher going. Okay. Pause. Where's my chat? Where's my chat? God, this is going to take forever. There it is. Okay, now. I've gone from a new computer to an old computer laptop, which was slow even by my old computer standards. But now, just give me a second here. There's the chat. Let's pop it out. And we'll make it big, and then we'll F11 everything. There, that's how that works. Hi! Now I have to turn off the chat here. Okay. How's everybody doing? What's going on? Okay, I'm not going to get into. There's a discussion going on, and I knew I forgot something. So, okay, so here's what we got. Let's flip you a bit. I'm going to use a half a pound of butter, 3. Yeah, well, Linda, everybody, let's not talk about stuff we got no control over at the moment, right? Oh my gosh. This is... Whoa! God, I hope we're still live. Ugh. I'm not saying that we ignore the stuff that's going on in the world. What I am saying is, you know what? We got no control over it at the moment, so let's just do things, okay? Now, I need a knife. That's what I need. No, it's my phone. Okay. Now, I don't know if I should try this or not, but there we go. Let's try this just a little bit more back. Like that, and hope. Whoa! It almost went off the friggin' island again. Oh. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay. That's as good as it's gonna get, folks. There. That's as good as it's gonna get. Okay, so what we need is 3 cups of flour and a half a pound of butter. Now, from here to here is 3 cups of flour. I'm going to take half of it. Whoops. This is really simple, and if you use unsalted butter, add a half a teaspoon to the flour. So I'm going to put in, this is rough puff pastry, guys. Is it 1.5? 1.5 cups of flour. That's 2 cups. I don't understand. All right, whatever. I'm gonna put, this is, I'm gonna say 2.5. This is 1.5 cups of flour by the measurement on this. So I was fairly close. Now I'm just gonna put that back on there. And now, you're gonna need about 4 cups of flour because you're gonna need some to roll it out. Okay, let's get this mouse out of the way. I've had enough of mice for one day. Hey, Kathy! Oh, no, I didn't fall. I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm all right. Nobody worry about me. Now, I'm going to take a half a pound of refrigerated butter. Not necessarily frozen. And not necessarily room temperature. You want this refrigerator temp. Get off of there, okay? And we're going to take 1 cup of butter, which is exactly half a pound. Okay? Let's wrap this back up for a few minutes. And now, I'm going to actually sprinkle a little bit of flour on my mat here. And I'm actually filming this too, guys, so now I'm just kind of covering it with flour. You can make the more difficult to make puff pastry, but I don't have all day to chill this 45 minutes in between each folding and rolling. So we're making a rough puff pastry. Let's kind of coat these in flour. It makes them easier to fall apart in the blender. Now, if you don't have a blender with S-hooks, use your food processor with S-hooks. This is a recipe I used when I used to have a food processor. There's that piece of foil from the wrapper. We're just going to cube up all this butter. Hey, Amanda Lynn from BC. I know an Amanda Jean in BC. Okay, now, all our butter is cubed, okay, and I'm going to put it in the flour in the blender here. And I'm going to add another cup and a half of flour. That's probably right on the money. It was here. Well, we don't want too much flour. I'm guesstimating, but I'm going to say 3 cups of flour to 1 cup or a half a pound of butter. Now I'm going to put the lid on this. And I'm going to move you guys around a bit because you can't, yeah, my Ninja blender is now covered in flour. Oh. Whoop, okay, and we're going to put our blender on here like this. Now, we're just going, oops. Can I move you back some so you can see? We're just going to pulse this. Power on and not a lot. I'm going to take this off. I'm going to shake it, knocking flour down from the bottom. This is why a food processor is actually easier. Now we're going to make this into the consistency of coarse oatmeal. And I think we are about there. So now you want your flour and you want your mixture to look like this. Like the butter is in, oops. The butter is in like little peas. Like little peas, okay? You don't want to overwork it like any other pastry we do, okay? And now, I'm going to put the lid back on, and I'm very carefully going to add some ice water. And I'm not adding all the ice water. Turn you guys around so you can see. I'm going to add, you want your water ice cold. And I'm going to add about a half a cup. And then I'm going to pulse it some more. Do not mix. You want to pulse it. This is the only problem I have with the blender, but it has 3 S hooks coming down through the center, so. And we're just going to pulse it and continue to add water. Until it starts clumping together, which it's not doing just yet. Oops. Come on, you. A little bit more ice water. You just want it starting to clump together when you pulse it. Okay. Now, whoops. The only problem with having it this way on the island is the island is more narrow than it is long. There we go. Oh. And there. There. Now, I'm going to flour the board. Who all is near Seymour, Indiana? Would you all like to meet up for lunch somewhere? Oh, that sounds nice, Stacy. You could have your own cooking show, much better than some on Food Network. You give clear directions. Oh, well, that's just, you know, I'm one of those people. I'm a visual learner. So that's how I don't say I teach, but that's how I show you things, how they work for me. Now, let's have, see what I mean about the S blades here? Now, you wouldn't want to do more than this in a Ninja blender. For the simple reason is it's too deep. The carafe is too deep. Get you over there. Now let's have a look. Is it clumping together? A little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring the driest stuff to the top here. And a little bit more ice water in a well there. And then I'm going to take my dough scraper, which my friend, because I don't want to use my hands because my hands are warm, aren't they? And they will melt the butter. So this is a dough scraper, a Robin Hood flour dough scraper that was given to me by my friend Noreen from Noreen's Kitchen a very long time ago. So this is basically, again, we're just kind of crumbling it. We're not kneading it in any way, shape, or form. A little bit more water. Bring the outside in, bring the outside in. Cut. If you have a pastry cutter, you can use that too. I just don't want to do more than I have to. Okay. I don't want to overwork this. Because if this turns out to be plain pastry, I'm really sorry. I haven't made rough puff pastry in a while. Okay, so let's just see here. Okay, yeah, we need just a little bit more water. I don't even think I put lemon juice in it. You should put a tablespoon of lemon juice in your water, guys. I don't know why, but I forgot. I'm only human. Just want to keep doing this until it sticks together. Whoops, not an ice cube. We don't want that ice cube. That I made from my, oh my God, guys. My London Sunshine ice maker. Apparently, there is a convection, induction 2-burner portable stovetop coming. And I'm going to be reviewing that because apparently they don't use as much electricity. They don't heat up. And I think that would be amazing for, let me see. Okay, we just got to see. Oh, there's water on the bottom. Okay, so let's cut that in a little bit more. See why I'm not using my hands? I don't want to melt the butter. And this is basically folding the dough every time we do this too. But if you use your hands, you may have an issue with working the butter into the dough instead of leaving it in little globules to melt. Okay, let's do this. I'm feeling some sticky spots, but you know what? I don't want to work it anymore. All right, so here comes the hard part. I am going to make things faster, I'm going to cut these into 4 balls so that they will chill faster in the fridge. I don't often use plastic wrap, but this is BPA free and microwave safe. Now I'm just going to pick this up by the corners, you see that? And I'm just going to, from the bottom, and then squeeze the air out. And then just, remember, the less it's handled by your hands, the better. So I go and handle it with my hands. I hear you talking. I hear you knocking. I hope I can see, I can't really see flecks of butter, but I'm really hoping. Do not make the mistake of making this and then rolling it out right away. And even if it isn't as puffy as I would like, because I have a feeling I've overworked it a bit, it's still beautiful butter pastry, isn't it? So okay. Just wrap these up. We're going to put these in the fridge. Well, thank you, Michelle. Yeah. Muriel, g'day. Michel, ma belle, sont des mots qui vont très bien ensemble. Très bien ensemble. I will say the only words I know that you'll understand. My Michelle. Okay. One more to do, and into the fridge it goes. Take the air out. That was actually easier. My Michelle. Well, pastry is something that's very simple if you're patient with it. I'm not sure how patient I have been with this pastry today. We will see. Okay? We will see. Bring up the corners. Make it into a ball. And let's get these into the refrigerator before they begin to soften. Oi! Oh. Alrighty, I'm going to put this butter in the fridge. Give me a second, folks, to tidy up my area here. Do I need you? I might need you, yes. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. Now, yes, Gracie, I know, but you can't have it. Okay. Now, I'm going to put some more flour down and work on my sausage. Hey, Angie! Of course we appreciate Linda. What are we talking about? Who's picking on you, Linda? Who is it? Okay. That might be too much flour. I think that might be a bit too much flour. I just want the board dry. And this, if you remember, is my homemade sausage meat. And this sausage meat is best for sausage rolls because it doesn't crumble apart. Oh, still frozen there in the center, but it doesn't matter because I'm just going to square it up, press it out. Having a bit of flour on the board allows you to be more precise. Gracie, get your nose away. No, go lay down. No, Mommy said. Okay. You don't have to do this. In the bakery, they used to use a great big cake piping bag with no tip on it, and they would just do it out. But I Whoops. We'll just do this to give us something to do. We don't necessarily have to do this at the moment, but we'll give ourselves something to do while the dough is chilling. Chilling! Okay, you like that. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a plate. Oh! Oh. Sorry guys, I forgot to turn the other camera on, so you're going to have to hear me repeat myself. What's going on? Banger of a headache. Oh dear. Okay, so here is our sausage meat. I forgot to turn the camera on here. And this is the sauce, my homemade sausage meat. I like using this specifically for sausage rolls. Piece of parsley there. Specifically for sausage rolls because they very nicely hold together. You see where I'm going with this, people? I'm going to roll them into sausages to be wrapped. And then I'm going to pop them in the fridge to chill some more. Because these are pretty frozen. No way, girl. No way, Gracie. No way. Let's make it into a little bit smaller, because the sausage, hopefully the pastry will puff right up. And I'm just putting a little bit of, if you see anything green, that's the fresh parsley from the sausage. It helps if you cut it into a length first. Like this. This. Aces! Hey! Gypsy Mama! Granny Noodles! Okay? And there is enough meat for a lot of sausage rolls. Okay? I'm going to pop these in the fridge, and then I'm going to scrape my board here. Ouch! Gracie, move. Ah. And then once the sausage rolls are made, I'm going to make some tarts. I might actually do those right now for the simple reason is it doesn't matter if the puff pastry in the tarts gets packed down a little bit. It doesn't matter. Now this has meat in it, so I'm just going to throw it in this bag. And then I'm going to go look at the pantry. Oh, wait. Maybe, just maybe, Gracie, we can make some butter tart filling with a pecan on it. What do you think? Give me a minute. I have to look up a recipe, guys. And I have to get rid of this stuff here. Oh! Now, do I have my original cookbook? I don't see it. Well, I hope my recipe's in my friggin' cookbook, because I don't make it often enough to remember it. Hang on. I have an old handwritten cookbook I made years and years and years ago. Let's see if it's in here. Soups, peanut butter cookies. Okay, simple shortbread. Okay. Basic scones, chocolate zucchini bread, pantry stock apple pie. Oh no. Oh no. Damn. Hang on, I gotta go on a hunt. Oh. Now where is my original cookbook? Well, you know what, guys? I'm going to have to wing it. Butter. Sugar. Let's wing this. They're called butter tarts for a reason. All right. Now, shut up, Gracie, it's me. Gracie, it's me bumping the cupboards. Shut up! You're being a doofus. You going senile? All right. Here's the butter tart filling. Oh, by the way, whoever told me to save these for planting seed cells, brilliant idea. Get your nose away. I'm still not firing on all cylinders, folks. Okay, this is part of the bread box set Howie got me, and I love it. So I'm going to say that's half a cup. We'll see. And I'm going to say teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half of molasses. That gives you brown sugar. We may need more, we may not. Now, this is room temperature butter. So we're gonna mix that in there. I don't know how much I'm using here, guys. I'm really literally winging this. Okay, let's put our butter away here. Or at least move it. And 2 eggs. My butter is salted. I always buy salted butter. If it calls for unsalted butter, just don't add. A lot of people use unsalted butter and then add butter to the flour. This is it. Sugar, butter, and eggs. I have to do this to get the butter out of here. And then I'm just going to sit and mix it until, you know, everything's nicely incorporated. I think we need a little bit, just a little bit more sugar. In Quebec, they call this sugar pie or sugar tarts. I'm from Ontario, we call them butter tarts. You want this as smooth as possible, but I'm not getting out an electric mixer just for this. A little bit. All right. All right, let's tidy up, and then I will roll out the pastry. Crap. Oh, hang on, guys. No, Gracie, you just friggin' came in. Nobody's here. You heard me bump a bowl in the cupboard. It was not the front friggin' door. Okay. And just so we know, because I did roll out meat on here, let's get everything here wiped down. Let's put some molasses back in the fridge. Sugar, sugar, do 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 do, oh, honey, honey. You know why I'm saying sugar, sugar? Because this is how my original recipe is my Aunt Josie's recipe. And I'm sure I've got it somewhere. This isn't as chilled as I would like it to be, but we'll manage. Alrighty. Where are you? Sorry guys, I just got to wash my muffin tin. It hasn't been used in a very long time. I have no idea how old this muffin tin is. Okay. Take you out of the oven. Get my rolling pan. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Okay. I'm going to leave the other one in the fridge just in case. Now, I need me there we go. Oh, before you sit down, Beth, before you sit down. Okay, now, oops, let's cover the keyboard. All right. My Aunt Josie used to call me Sugar Sugar. And then she had this, everybody has a song, and my Aunt Josie's song when she was, you know, in a good mood and things were going her way, and her song was, Camptown races, sing this song, doo-dah, doo-dah. That was my Aunt Josie. Okay, very carefully. I'm going to put this down here. I hope I don't have to make more pastry. If I do, I do. Now, these may not be puffy. This may not get puffy for the simple reason is I don't think I'm going to have enough room. I don't think I'm going to have enough pastry and stuff for all this tarts. See, you can see flecks of butter in there. Don't roll, roll, roll. Just do big, broad strokes. Sorry, folks, it's Briar. I didn't turn my phone off. Okay. Okay, I'm rolling out this pastry, and I have this old beat up muffin tin. The reason I use one of my old ones is because, get over there. I will answer his call. Briar's home sick right now. He's off work sick, so. We're just going to put these. This, I find a largemouth mason lid works really well. For tart molds. Well, the last one is always the worst one because, see, we're just going to fold it. And that helps it layer. Push this back out. Are you having a jolly roll on the couch there, Gracie? These last two might not be very puffy. So we're going to get maybe 8. You in here like this. Ouch. My hands do not like manual labor anymore. Okay. Fold. This will probably be a very rough, tough pastry on this one. We just need to roll it out enough to get this out. So we got 8. We got 8. We'll put this aside for some pâte d'essai, okay? Now, I'm going to turn my oven on to 400 degrees, and I think I need another egg in here. Oh! Guys, I will be right back. I'll see you guys in a minute. Give me a half an hour.